Hi, my name's Rose Spanky and I run the BA Interior Architecture at the University of Westminster. The way we understand interior architecture on this degree course is the reuse and adaptation of existing buildings, and the PeckhamPlex exhibition that you're about to see is an example of how we teach this to students. I hope you enjoy it.
The projects our students have done for PeckhamPlex are typical really of what we do in the interior architecture course. They work with host buildings in all sorts of areas of London and other cities, and it's about transformation. It goes further than interior design. It looks at the sort of total transformation of the interiors of existing structures or redundant buildings. We love these projects. It's typical the way that we try and get students working with the interior of a structure that can be improved, linking it to other things, working with external spaces, and I just think the project is typical of the sort of thing we like to set our students.
The project started with an investigation of material properties with what we called the action-verb maquette, where each student chose a material, and often the materials were very unusual, and they chose a verb. And then the challenge was to demonstrate that verb using the material itself. And from this, each student created a series of maquettes where they explore the potential of that material. The next step of the project was what we called the performance staircase. And for the performance staircase, each student took the principles and the material of their action-verb maquette and they designed staircases. They also introduced users. Each student was dealing with a particular user group that was sometimes fantastic or fanciful, but often someone that we would expect to find in Peckham or Rye Lane. At the same time that the students were working on their performance staircase designs, they started to look at the site in more depth. So they drew the site by doing a building survey, and then they also researched the context. So they looked at the geography of Peckham, the infrastructure, the demographics, and so on. In the final part of the project, the students were asked to renovate the west side of the building. Each student was also asked to include a radio studio where a community-based radio station would be based. They were also asked to include what we called Program X. Program X was unique to each student, and that program came from their own research based on what activities they thought the design needed to really catalyze a positive change in the building and in this piece of connective tissue of the urban fabric.
Hi, my name is Carol. My project title is PeckhamPlex Urban Extreme Sports Center. I designed a new program for the PeckhamPlex building, which is the Extreme Urban Sports Center. And I designed an artificial huge mountain at the facade of the building in order to provide the enthusiasts to climb on it.
Hi, my name is Linda and my project is called Peckham Parasite. The main idea would be to have these parasitic structures climbing on the outside of the building that would be made of scaffolding and would be moved in different configurations around the year. The main functions would be to host a barbershop, a radio station and a summer foyer for young people to be trained.
My name's Kitty and my project is called the South London Platform. My idea for Peckham is based around a radio station which would kind of be in the style of LBC, so discuss current affairs and what's going on in Peckham and broadcast it to the community. So the public spaces within the building would be used by the radio station and they'd be host to different events.
Hi, my name is Amin. My proposal is about how to combine different functional staircases inside the PeckhamPlex building to keep separate the two parts of the building, which are a dance club and a radio station. The radio station operates 24/7 live music as well as daily programs. On the other side, a dance club would operate on the weekend but open as a bar in the day. The seesaw staircases shifts and tilts, giving the possibility to make a void between the places for the convenience of user groups, but also link them together when the live music is broadcasting from the dance club.
Hi, my name is Roxanne, and the title of my project is Linking Architecture to the Body. The whole thing would be actually shown via a canvas through shadows. Therefore, it will be exposed on the whole facade and seen all the way from Montclair Street. This would be gathering spectators to look at the whole show and every activity.
Hi, my name is Salwa, and my project title is a fashion hub. The fashion program that's present in the PeckhamPlex offers workspaces for the emerging fashion designers of the local area, and in exchange they will be hosting workshops about fashion and design and after-school activities for the youth of the area. The project is meant to create a stronger connection between the local community and the PeckhamPlex.
My name is Arzu, and my project is about alternative therapies in Peckham. People who are actually tired of London or just want to zone out go to the Peckham building, which is a really bold concrete building, but I converted it to a natural yoga space, which is really such a natural environment out of a timber staircase and out of different rooms, which is included in the building. And then at the evenings we got the club, which is on the 5th floor, which is not related to the alternative therapies, but after you relax you can start off with the London life again by clubbing.
Hi, my name is Sarah. My project title was Sound in Peckham. The building will inhabit a musician who will play and teach music for Peckham residents and all over London who visit Peckham. And to achieve that, I went through floating design of the floors that it's opening between them and replace the front facade with a glass one that merged between the old and the new building.
Hi, I'm Rosie, and the title of my project is PeckhamPlex. My design was based on alternative therapy. I chose reflexology, so I created these manipulation corridors throughout the PeckhamPlex. And while you're walking across, it pulls the facade inwards. When people are walking on Montclair Street, you can see the activities that are happening within the building. So overall, it creates a moving, living environment.
Hi, my name is Bayan, and my project title is Peckham Green. I thought the PeckhamPlex was a bit dark, and my user group was farmers and chefs, and I made activities where people can come and cook and eat their food and learn more about cooking. And I also made a garden on the rooftop where people can go and relax in, and to also help people come together and to get to know each other for a friendly environment.
My name is Marilyn, and the title of my project is called The New PeckhamPlex. Basically, I've redesigned the interior space, the front entrance, and I added a bunch of natural light into the space by cutting through the ceilings. So it's quite open, and it gives a friendly atmosphere.
My name is Monica and the title of my project is Peckham Cycle Hub. So the idea behind that is looking at how the cycle community in London is growing. So you have all these cafes with cycle repair shops in them, or you have cycle festivals going on, and I'm trying to encourage that in Peckham.